Hey guys, Paul Counts here, and I'm really excited to tell you about Simple Click Tracker. Now, the reason I'm so excited about Simple Click Tracker is because this is a very powerful tool that actually enables you to create redirect links, to create tracking links, so that way you know what's going on with your traffic. One of the most important things you can do with your business is to understand your numbers. That's why when somebody's out there on Shark Tank trying to pitch a deal to the investors instantly want to know what are your numbers? What are your numbers for advertising? What are your ad spend? What does it cost to acquire a customer? They want to know those numbers because if they know those numbers, then they know that they can scale a business. And it's the same difference with an online business. This is the type of stuff that can actually take your business from making a few thousand a month to 5 figures per month and a 6 figure business. So a tool as powerful as Simple Click Tracker, this one simple tool, this is not hype, this is not a gimmick. These are the tools that people are using. But the problem is, until now, most of the solutions out there on the market were very costly. So they would cost you, $50 a month, $20 a month, $100 a month, $79 a month, and we'll get into some of the pricing of some of these click tracking tools here later in this video. But they've always cost you that monthly expense. Well, right now, for a very limited time, you guys have an opportunity to get a lifetime license to Simple Click Tracker. Now, this is not just a WordPress plugin that's going to go away and be not supported. David Perdue, who I'm partnered up with on this launch, actually created this plugin for himself. He created it because he was tired of the solutions not working and he knew there had to be a better way. So he developed a simple click tracker, and that's what he called it because he wanted it to be simple, but he wanted it to be functional and powerful for his business. It's so powerful, in fact, that it powers over 4,000 links on his business. So his entire business, his entire lifestyle, his entire livelihood is based on this simple click tracker. So trust me, he is not going to make sure, he wants to make sure this is as updated as possible. We actually did a recent launch of our simple video management system, and on that launch, that plugin actually has gone through 10 different variations just since the launch a few months ago. So in this one, when we started working together on this was only in version 1.4. Now we're at version 2.1. So I tell you, this is the best kind of software to get into. Actually, after this launch, just like we did with our video launch, we're actually rolling this to a monthly price point ourselves. But the thing is, this is your best opportunity to get in and get one of the 3 licenses we have available. So let me show you Simple Click Tracker a little bit, the ins and outs of it, and why some of these features are so powerful for you. So the first one is the links feature. So from this area, you can actually just go to Simple Click Tracker. You can actually see the results. You can see stats from your affiliate campaigns or whatever campaigns you're tracking. So you can actually view stats there. So these stats will tell you unique clicks, total clicks, when the last time they clicked on a link. You can group domains, and I'll show you how the groups work here in just a moment. But the first tab here is the links. We're going to create a new link here. So I'm going to pretend, let's just say we're going to send a link to Google, let's say. So I'm going to call this Google, which is the name of what we're sending it to. Or we could say another promotion. So let's say we're going to promote golf clubs, right? So I'm going to say, let's choose a golf club. Titleist golf clubs. Okay, Titleist golf clubs. And I'm going to go to add new group, and I'm going to say Amazon affiliate link, and I'm going to click on save. And what this does is this creates a link that is actually, what I'm doing right now is creating a link, that a redirect link as it's called. So that means if the page that I'm linking to happens to go down or that product becomes unavailable to sell, that means I could redirect that traffic somewhere else and I don't lose traffic. So David discovered he was actually losing thousands upon thousands of dollars in commissions by losing traffic because sometimes the vendor would pull the product down, and because he wasn't using a redirect link, he was losing sales. And so that's another benefit of having a redirect link, because if the website you're promoting goes down or your websites go down, at least you can redirect that traffic somewhere else. So maybe you have a server malfunction, any number of things. So redirect links are really, really good. They're also good for making your link look a lot cleaner. It looks better in the browser. It looks better on your website. It also, another benefit of it is it allows you to track the statistics of it, so you know how many people are clicking on these links. So that means if you have this link on your blog or a review blog, or maybe you have this link below a YouTube video, you can actually see how many clicks are my YouTube video links getting as opposed to my ezine article links, as opposed to my Twitter links and my Facebook links. And so then you know where to focus your attention when marketing. That's why this tool is so powerful because you can actually study those metrics and say, okay, I'm getting most of my traffic from Facebook during this time of day, and maybe I should spend more time on Facebook because of that. Or maybe you find that you wrote an article on Ezine Articles years ago, 2, 3 years ago, that's still sending you just as much traffic as Twitter is, but yet you're spending time tweeting every single day about your business. So you're basically not using your time wisely because in all your traffic's coming from Ezine Articles. Maybe you should do another article on that subject matter instead of spending a couple days tweeting, because that's not generating you the results. So once you start tracking, you can really hone in on what you should be focused on with your business. And so we're going to just create an Amazon affiliate link here. So this is a redirect URL. Now I have a multiple domain license, so I am actually going to install on this a shortened domain here, shortened domain as well. But right now I'm just using my paulcounts.com. So again, it makes my links look really clean. So I'm going to say Titleist Golf Club. And then let's go over here to Amazon and let's find Titleist Golf Clubs. Let's just grab the link. And Amazon's links aren't the prettiest. So let's just grab that link real quick. Titleist Golf Club. Let's see. Titleist Golf Clubs. There we go. Well, there's some Callaway golf clubs. Oh, there's a new Titleist Golf Club. All right, so we'll grab this link here. So this is the Titleist Golf Club. Now, when I paste it in there, you guys are going to see how long this link is. So there's my destination URL. So I could have this link floating around on my website. And if it was my affiliate link, I would grab my Amazon affiliate ID and throw that in there. But notice how long and ugly that URL is. So we're going to shorten that so it just looks like paulcounts.com/Titleist Club. So all I have to do is click on save here. So I'm going to click on save, and my link is now saved. So then I go here to links. And would you look at that? Right there is a very clean, simple link that I just click on. And I'm going to open up a new tab here. And it's going to take me right to the Titleist Golf Club page that we were just on. So click on that, boom, it works flawlessly. We're actually using this plugin, speaking of flawlessly, we're actually using it right now on our launch of Simple Click Tracker, the tool that I'm demoing for you right now. So we're using it to track our conversions, we're using it to redirect our links, we're using it within our funnel, we're using it as the backbone of this launch. So if this software goes down, our launch goes down with it. So again, another powerful thing of it. We absolutely believe in this tool. So from this tab and the domains tab, if you do end up getting a multi-site license or a developer's license, you are able to have access to the second tab, which is domains. So this gives you the capability to add in a domain name. So I've got a shortened domain name that I'm going to start using for my redirects. Now, David Perdue's been using his, it's nams.ws. Now, many of you have probably seen his links out there. What's really cool about him is his shortened links come out and look really good on like banner ads. They look really good at the end of YouTube videos. It's really good. I've heard him give that link out from stage before at live events. It's great if you're in conversation with people. It's great if you're on a Google Hangout session. There's so many benefits to having a shortened URL, and that's another feature of Simple Click Tracker, especially if you get the multi-site license and say you're in several different niche markets like I am. I actually produced a feature film. We've got movie projects, I've got other business projects, other niche markets that I'm in, and so it's so important that I have different redirects that match up with my brand as well. So the multi-site gives you that capability, so they're all not coming from the root domain that's on your install. You just need to be able to install it on one WordPress site, but then you're able to set up multiple new domains. And so if you have multi-site license, that's what that does for you. The next thing here, we're going to go to groups here. So the group section is really powerful because notice I've got different groups. I've got a social media group link. I've got testing. I've got a coaching client, solo ads if I'm working with coaching clients and doing solo ads for them. Amazon affiliate link, affiliate links themselves. I just did the Amazon one. And what groups do is they allow me to actually group statistics based on a certain group. So like I have affiliate links right there. And if I'm over here looking at the stats field, right over here, looking at the stats section, I can actually group them and look at just the group for, let's say, affiliate links. So just for affiliate links. So I'm going to click on that. So I've got my group here, and I'm only grouping it by affiliate links. And then I could also narrow it down by, let's say, social media if I wanted to do that. And it's asking me if I want to leave because it just wants to make sure that I want to leave the certain page I'm on. So if I go to coaching client, I could see, how the solo ads are performing with them. I can also, see how that link is going that we just set up, and should see at least one link on there. Yep, we do, since I clicked on it and that counted as a unique link. So that's one other feature of it. So groups is really powerful because it enables you to really kind of hone in on your strategy. So for me, I just started using this plugin recently. I absolutely love it. I'm so excited about it because I actually was spending a lot of money. I spent well over $1,000 because my link tracking is important to me. But I was really floored when David showed me this because this tool does so much more than that. And one of those that it does is it does split testing and link rotating. So that means if you're doing, a partnership with somebody and you guys want to have like a link rotator feature, so you can have multiple links going, you could actually do that with this. So you could say, this is the link we're going to use on the JV page or the download page or in our email, and then it's just going to rotate. Every other click would go to them as an affiliate. So that's one way you could use that. But the split test is really more for actually tracking your conversion. So I could come in here and say, I want to do an affiliate link split test. And so this is where I simply just put in, now split test is going to tell me statistics that I'm looking at here. So again, if we go back here to split test, so I'm going to go to add split test, and so let's add our couple links here. So let's go title. Titleist Golf Club 2, and then we'll redirect URL. All right, title is Golf Club 2. We'll do a destination URL. We'll just send that straight to Amazon. And then this is where it gets really cool. So you click here to reveal. It's going to give us a JavaScript code that we're going to be posting on our pages here. So I'm going to click save on that. Save on that link there. And then it's going to take me in to this JavaScript code for split testing. So what I've got here, so the goal URL is the link that we want it to point to after a transaction is made. So that could be like your thank you page URL for a squeeze page. It could be your order page. It could be the download page. It could be the customer registration page. Any number of things. And then you'd put in your alternate destination here for your split testing that you're going to be working from. So notice I set up the two different links. I can split test these two different links here, and then I can actually see what kind of results I'm getting. And once I choose a link there, then I would go in and choose click to reveal, and there would be a JavaScript code that I would just put in there on my page there. So it makes it really simple for split testing and seeing results and seeing what kind of traction we're actually getting from our split testing. The funnel feature is one of those features that's coming soon, actually, but this one is going to be extremely powerful. And the reason this is what I was referencing earlier when I was talking about how you can scale up. So with the funnel tool, what it enables you to do, or will be able to do, is basically go in and see how much you're spending on advertising, how much that funnel is worth to you. You can use it. You don't even have to be buying ads either. It's basically going to tell you conversion rates throughout your entire funnel. So you don't need expensive software to do that anymore. You can use Simple Click Tracker. And since you're getting in right now, you're going to get a lifetime license. So all these new enhancements are going to be yours. So the split testing feature is pretty excited. We had one of our top affiliates that was floored when he saw this feature. Very, very excited about that. So the split test tool is really awesome. The 404 reports, this one will tell you error messages on your website. Now, this one I found to be very intriguing because I installed this on my website, and I didn't realize how many junk links I had that people were finding me, or bad robots, or different things like that. So notice what Simple Click Tracker did. I put on my root domain, and it actually showed me like this link here. If I click on that, I think that's a dead link that I didn't know about. Nope, that one is working right there. But it's showing me some of the links that are coming in that people are actually finding me for. So it gave me a lot of good insight as far as that data goes. And so that was just by installing this. It automatically started. Look at all that data it was pulling for me for my website. So I didn't even know some of these things that I even had on my website. So I thought that was pretty cool. So, and it also says the following redirects do not exist. So I don't have links to these, but people are clicking on them to come into my website. So they're actually just, it's actually giving me a helpful feature there, which I think is awesome. So there's that. Then you've got bad links here. So that would actually tell you links that are bad. It'll tell you dead links if you had any dead links as well. So the 404 report's pretty awesome. It's going to keep tabs on, what links are good, what links are incoming. And then you've got the stats feature. So this is where we can track statistics. The user side here is also very powerful. So let's say you have the developer's license, you could actually add clients in here. Now it may look different when you have the developer license than what you're seeing right now, but this will allow you to add clients here, so that way your clients could pay you to manage their clicks for them, because managing clicks is a really important thing to businesses, because they all want to know, they want to track their stats, they know how important it is. So this is kind of a quick overview of it. The link redirect part is so powerful though, because you can use it in so many applications, especially when you have a shortened URL and a shortened link. And so to me, that's a very powerful feature of this tool. So absolutely love it for that. I love it for tracking everything. I mean, this tool does rotating links, split test your pages, track conversions, shorten your links. It'll create groups of links as you showed. It'll create, track, and measure complete funnels with that new update that you're going to get access to because you're going to be a lifetime member. It allows you to edit, manage the 404 errors. It's going to manage the dead redirect links, and then allow for multiple users as well, so you can actually set up a multiple users so they can actually see some of the statistics going on too. So all these features are built into this tool. David had it built for his business because he wanted it to work. So let me tell you a little bit more about what we have going on here. So with Simple Click Tracker, there's a couple things I wanted to show you. Let me pull those up here and make sure we're seeing those. So let me grab those URLs. I had a couple links up to show you guys. There we go. So first things first, I wanted to kind of tell you some about the bonuses that we're offering here with this during this launch period. So we're offering a lifetime license to this tool. So that means it's a one-time fee. You're not having to pay monthly like you do with many of the other solutions, but you're actually going to get Simple Click Tracker plugin, which is a $997 value. And this is not overinflated pie in the sky value. The reason is this is a legit plugin that can literally transform your business if you use it correctly. It's that powerful. And I have no qualms about saying that it's worth at least $997, because as you're going to see here, if you were to go out to any of the other services out here on the starter plan, and every one of these, notice they limit you on clicks, and their starter plan, that's if you're doing annual billings. That's not $12 per month, that's paid annually. So that means it starts at $144 for the starter plan, but it could go up to 66 times 12, so over $700 a year for just this one plugin, and that's if you're paying annually. If you pay monthly, it's going to be 17 a month. So average that out, 17 times 12, you're already paying a lot more than what we're charging on this page, and you're going to have to repeat that for the next year and the next year and the next year. So the thing with this is a lifetime license that you're locking in today. The other thing you can do, you've got these other services here. Here's another one that's charging $16 per month if billed annually, or $239.40 right there, $479.40. This one's $63 a month, $63 a month. So again, another $700 a year for another click tracking solution. Bud URL, one of the more popular ones, $24 a month, and that's only 5,000 links and 1,000 clicks. So again, they limit you. They limit how many users you have, which we don't limit that. We don't limit how many clicks you have. We don't limit how many installs you have if you go with the multi-site license, and we don't limit how much you're tracking. We don't bog you down. So a lot of these tools, unfortunately, back you into a corner. This tool, what's really awesome about it is it actually gives you freedom to run your business as you want to run it under whatever URLs you want to run it under for your brand. You don't have to use Bud URL, because what happens if some knucklehead decides to send spam out with Bud URL? All of a sudden that URL, that domain, is blacklisted, and there goes all the links you have out there. They're blacklisted with it. So you can go up to $599 a month, $599 a month with their service. So, and ours would give you unlimited of everything and more than just 3 custom domains. You're actually going to get with this, you're going to get unlimited custom domains that you could set this up on. And then on top of that, unlimited users, and they're charging $7,200 a year. So my assessment over here, where I said this is a $997 value, is actually pretty reasonable. So it's very reasonable. So easy $997 value. You're going to get the lifetime updates, another $500 in value, because as you saw, if you're having to pay month to month to month, you could be paying anywhere from $200 a year all the way up to $700 to $7,000 a year, just to get the same level of access that you're getting with this. You're going to get an in-depth, not outsourced user guide for the Simple Click Tracker plugin. And yes, we can put a value on it because David's actually teaching in that user guide. Not only is he teaching you how to use it, but he's teaching you applications and ways you can make money from it, basically based on everything he's doing to make money with this plugin. Remember, he had this built for himself, so it's a very educational resource guide. You're also going to get a live customer only Q&A session, so everybody that purchases will get access to the Q&A session. You're going to get access to a live building strategic business funnels webinar. That's going to be very powerful, very insightful for you. And then the final thing we have is a private customer only Facebook group, and we support our customers. This is our customer Facebook group. We are in there, David's in there interacting with people. He is letting people know about new updates. You can see what some of our customers have said. This one says, David, so impressed with the work your team is doing behind the scenes. And this was our last launch. He said, Alan Martin says, keeps getting better. Your attention to improving the plugin is refreshing. Is it possible to send a secure video link? So there he asked a question. He got a reply as well. So we support our customers. We're not going to let you buy this plugin and then you just hang out and not know what to do with it. You're going to have the Q&A session and then lifetime access to the MyNAMS tools. So this is your time to jump in and really get action. And I love this quote from my friend Paul Evans. He's a good friend of David and I. And Paul Evans, a tremendous author and speaker, he says, basically, if you don't track, you're putting on a blindfold and choosing to stumble around and injure your chance of success. And it's so true. If you aren't tracking, if you don't know your numbers, you literally are doing exactly what he said there. You're blindfolding yourself. So let me just show you the prices right here, the price reveal. You can actually see the links below right now. Take action on this because you can lock in a lifetime license for single site, multi-site, or developers. Developers only $147, and you can literally start making anywhere from $300 all the way up to $500 to $3,000 a month. You could charge companies anywhere from $200 a month, $100 a month, all the way up to $500 a month or more to manage their links for them. That's a cool value added service. Now I know you being a smart business professional, you're looking at additional ways to make money. So if you're on the fence about that, for less than the cost of the annual price on some of the other click tracking tools, you could get the developer's license right now today. So it's a phenomenal deal. It also comes with our risk-free money-back guarantee if you're not happy, but I know you're going to be thrilled with it because you're getting so much value and it's so beneficial to your business. This is literally a type of tool, and I'm not being hypey here, it's just a reality. This is the type of tool that can take you from somebody that's brand new or somebody that's struggling or making a little bit of money and quickly enable you to scale up once you start tracking and knowing your numbers. So this is a perfect tool for everybody that's brand new. Those of you marketers that are seasoned and already tracking, you guys know this is a tremendous value, because if we can save you $500 to $1,000 a year on your tracking, you are going to love us for it, and you're going to absolutely love the flexibility you're going to have with Simple Click Tracker. So take action right now. I know that you're saying this right now. Yes, I'm ready to dive in. That's you right there standing on the mountain because you figured out how funnels work. You figured out how to track with this plugin, and it's going to change the way you do business online, because once you start tracking, it's going to open up a whole new world of possibilities and ways to make money. So again, I'm Paul Counts. Check out this amazing deal. It's only available for a short time. This is a tremendous value. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk soon.